Are we going to see the UAP Disclosure Act, your bill with Schumer this year?
Well, we're going to introduce it. We'll put it as an amendment on the NDAA. Hopefully, the Senate will agree with us to do so. And if that's the case, then the next step is going with the House and seeing if they will agree to some format of it. I presume they'll have concerns like they did last time.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be able to allay some of those concerns or work through those concerns.
So you're convinced the concerns are with the House. I still haven't been able to find who the voice of opposition is.
We'll
your
find out. But this is one way to find out is to offer it again and then find out who would object to it. And it'll be interesting to see whether or not the House has any provisions along the same line as our proposal.
Yeah.
And if there is, then we have a stronger case for including it in the final version.
Now, has your office heard from more whistleblowers? Or has Intel heard from any more whistleblowers? Since we've had disclosure from the Pentagon?
Not really whistleblowers. We've simply, when we have people that have direct firsthand knowledge, a personal experience, and who have a professional background with either a contractor or the federal government, then I'll take the time to sit down and visit with them to learn as much as I can.
Are those voices more important now that we're getting this release from the Pentagon, or?
The voices have been there and they've talked to us, but we don't really talk about who they are because we want them to be able to trust us that we're not going to disclose who they are. Most of them still work for either contractors or for the federal government and have for years, and we'll do our best to protect them. So I really don't want to get much further into it.
Do you think your Disclosure Act would help them? Government employees, contractors?
Yeah, because I think the information that they have or that that is in the possession of the government would become a permanent official record outside of an existing agency or branch.
Have you guys still been looking? Like, have you found where these SAPs are that are supposedly hidden from Congress? Special access programs?
It's not so much that it's hidden, it's simply a matter of the silos do exist. And you may have folks who are members of the armed services who might not know what the IC, the intelligence community, is actually doing.
Yeah.
And so, or you may have items that the armed services are doing that the intel community may not be aware of. And so these silos are part of the challenge, because if something is observed and they're a professional and they don't know what it is, they'll talk about the fact in privacy or in a secured environment about something that's been observed that they might not be aware of. They also recognize that it may be something that they're simply not privy to.
Yeah.
And so they're very careful about talking about it publicly.
Because right now we've been seeing the Pentagon release stuff, but nothing from Department of Energy or other spots. Do you think?
I can't tell you why.
Yeah.
That is the executive branch, and we're getting more than we ever did before.
Yeah.
So, step in the right direction, and maybe as they gain more confidence that the American public really want to see it, maybe we'll see more of it in the future.